All right, today we're taking a detailed look at Prince Shri Venkateshwara Padmavathy Engineering College, located in Chennai. For those of you going through the counseling process, the TNEA Code you'll want to remember is 1414. So let's get right into it and see what this college is all about.
So, where do we start? Well, let's begin with the credentials. These are the big national-level recognitions that, let's be honest, everyone looks at first when shortlisting colleges. The first number I want you to focus on is 3. Now, what's so special about the number 3? Well, it stands for the number of core engineering programs here that are accredited by the National Board of Accreditation, or NBA. And that, is a really big deal when it comes to quality assurance.
And which 3 programs are we talking about? It's the big ones: computer science and engineering, electronics and communication engineering, and information technology. These are the branches many of you are aiming for. What's really impressive here is that the accreditation is valid all the way until December 2028. That's a solid guarantee of quality for the entire duration of your studies, and then some. Okay, next up, 201 to 300. What's this? This is the college's rank band in the 2024 NIRF rankings for engineering. Now, to put that into perspective, with thousands of engineering colleges across the country, landing in this bracket definitely puts Prince Shri Venkateshwara Padmavathy on the national radar. All right, with those key numbers out of the way, let's zoom in a bit and look at the identity of the college itself. The basics. So the full name is Prince Shri Venkateshwara Padmavathy Engineering College. It's a bit of a mouthful, so you'll often hear it referred to by its initials, PSVPEC. The college was established back in 2001, so it has more than 2 decades of history behind it. A really important point here is that it's an autonomous institution. Now, why does that matter to you? It means they have the freedom to design their own syllabus and exam patterns, which can make the education much more current and relevant. And even though it's autonomous, it's still affiliated to Anna University in Chennai. This is kind of the best of both worlds, right? You get an innovative curriculum, but your final degree is awarded by Anna University, which carries a lot of value. And just a reminder, the TNEA Code is 1414. Just to be clear on the specifics, this is a private, self-financing college. And yes, it's coeducational, so it's open for both boys and girls. So what's their big picture goal? Let's look at their vision. They aim to be a prominent institution for technical education and research, meeting global challenges and societal needs. It's a pretty ambitious goal, and it tells you they're focused on creating engineers who can solve real-world problems. Okay, let's talk about what's really on your mind during admissions, the programs, and of course, the scholarships. What can you study here and what kind of financial aid is available? Here are the 6 undergraduate engineering programs on offer. You'll notice right away that there's a heavy focus on fields like ECE, CSE, and IT. They have the highest seat intake. This tells you where the college is concentrating its resources. So if you're aiming for a career in tech, this is definitely something to note. Adding all that up, we're looking at a total UG intake of 360 seats for the year. That's the total number of spots available for first-year students. Now, about financial aid. The college facilitates a number of government scholarships for eligible students. You've got the SC/ST tuition fee scholarship, the scholarship for BC, MBC, and DNC students, the first graduate scholarship, a central minority scholarship, and also a post-matric scholarship for OBC students. So there are quite a few avenues for support. Okay, academics and scholarships are one thing, but what happens after you graduate? And what's life actually like on campus? Let's dig into placements and campus facilities next. All right, here's the number everyone's waiting for: placements. The college reports a 90% placement rate. This figure comes from the data submitted for the TNEA 2025 information booklet, so that's the source for this. A 90% rate is definitely a strong number. And life here isn't just about lectures and labs. A quick look at their calendar for 2026 shows a pretty active tech scene. You've got a national-level hackathon, Prince iSolve Hack 26 in February. Then in March, there's an international conference on contemporary engineering and technology. And in July, another one on the global semiconductor nexus. This shows the college is really engaged with current industry trends. Let's talk logistics. Yes, there are separate hostels for boys and girls available on campus. The mess serves both veg and non-veg food, which is great. The college also has its own transport facility. And if you're traveling by train, the nearest major station is Tambaram, which is about 15 kilometers from the campus. Just so you know where we get our information, Everything presented here is based on data taken directly from the college's own official website and government portals, and all this information is current as of March 2026.
And that wraps up our look at Prince Shri Venkateshwara Padmavathy Engineering College. Remember, you can explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com. It's your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.